Hi gang, not a filmmaking video today. Today's a little bit of a rant. I want to talk to you about razors, okay? I mean, I've been shaving my face, all different configurations lately if you've been watching the videos, and it's because I have a scene coming up where Jack is shaved, and so I need to be shaved. So, I've been using my safety razor. Now, they call this a safety razor. I can't use an electric razor, it doesn't even get this pathetically close, right? They call this a safety razor because the blade is inside of here. But it is still a blade. It will still nick your face. If it was out of here, it would cut your face to shreds. So why is it called a safety razor? Well, this came along after, of course, the straight razor, the Sweeney Todd cut your throat razor. So compared to that, compared to the thing that, people like Jack the Ripper would use to go around cutting people up, this is pretty safe, right? But compared to the razors men grow up with now, this is a dangerous tool that a lot of men are probably afraid to use, right? I mean, we've got things like this is what I came up with, the disposable razors. This is what we thought was a real razor because there were electric razors and things designed where the blade didn't even touch your face. It was guaranteed it would give you as close as a blade, but it wouldn't cut you. I mean, we're supposed to be the men, right? And this is the kind of razor we get. We're guaranteed it won't cut our delicate face. Women, on the other hand, we're still using things like this, on their legs, blah, blah, blah. And waxes and have you ever waxed a part of your body? Oh my God! I mean, hair removal. Guys, you don't know what women go through. If you ever asked a woman to wax her legs, wax part of your body. Just do it. Don't have a professional do it. Have a woman do it or a friend do it. I mean, maybe have a professional do it so you don't hurt yourselves. Definitely read the instructions. But believe me, when the pros are doing it, it probably doesn't hurt as if you tried to do it yourself at home. This hurts. I had a very patchy spot on my body once when I thought I should do a body wax. It was not good. Anyway, so men, we've got these things, right? And these have been developing, for years and years since I was a kid. I mean, it used to just be a disposable razor. I don't like to use disposables, which is why I went to the safety razor. A lot less plastic when you get a big stack of blades than when you throw away a handle every time. And these heads here can get really expensive. But this is why the heads are so expensive. I mean, this thing will glide over your face. It goes with all the contours. It's got comfort strips, okay? Things like this to keep our delicate faces from getting nicked up. Not sliced off like, the Sweeney Todd cut your head off thing, but nicked. Women, on the other hand, they've got these devices like with negative names, I'm not going to say what the name is, but you know what it is. And these things are like basically, ladies, if you have a little bit of hair on your face, this will rip it out at the root so that you don't have to worry about it growing back anytime soon. These things fire laser beams into their face. I used to sell a kit when I worked in retail. That was the store I worked in had it. It was for electrolysis. It would electrocute the follicles in your face so the hair wouldn't grow back. This is what's marketed towards women. And to men, they got this new razor now where it looks like a regular razor, like a real safety razor or a disposable, and the blade vibrates, and no razor bumps, and no cuts, and no this, and no that. We're the men. How did we figure this out? How did we get to the point where we get to have facial hair if we want it? We get a whole month that we're not supposed to shave, right? We take our faces take a whole month off, but we're doing it for a cause. So it's not because we're lazy or wimps. It's because, we're doing it for a cause. Ladies, on the other hand, when they don't shave their legs in the winter, it's because they don't wear skirts and so they don't have to see their legs and they just have to deal with the fact that men won't touch them. I understand it. I mean, men definitely got the better part of this deal. It's almost hard to believe there wasn't a meeting where guys sat around and said, guys, we need to figure this thing out. I mean, the blade has come along now, men are starting to shave, and we don't want to have to cut our faces. How are we going to, make sure that we don't have to do that? And they started coming up with these marketing ideas. And then, for some reason, when somebody was marketing it to women, they didn't say, let's come up with things for women to use that won't hurt them. Let's come up with things for women to use that'll eliminate the hair for a really long time, make their face or their skin, where they take it off really smooth, but we'll pretend it doesn't hurt. But I mean, come on. How many of you watch these commercials and believe that these devices don't hurt? So I'd like, guys, leave your comments below. Tell me, how many of you actually shave with a straight razor? Because actually, that's something I want to try. Because I still can't get close with the safety razor. How many guys use an electric? How many guys think that women should have an easier time of either living with hair or eliminating it. Should have more options. And ladies, what do you think? Do those things that say they don't hurt you really not hurt you? Or are they causing you pain? Because you should not be living with pain just to groom yourself. It's not something you should have to do. If you do it because you want to do it and you're willing to do it, fine. But if you're doing it because society tells you to, get something with a comfort strip. I mean, we need to develop a more equitable system of hair removal in this world. Just my opinion. Bye-bye, guys. See you with some filmmaking stuff really soon.